We are one episode away from the finale. My Adventures as Superman, episode 9. Fantastic two-parter. Had a little bit of everything for everyone. Had some action, had some emotional scenes, had some romance. What more can you ask for on a perfection of a Superman series? I will say thus far, it is going to get a fairly high grade. This series has been just fantastic. It's just fantastic. One of the greatest adaptations of all time for Superman, for sure. And I'm going to be controversial. Probably better than any TV series or anything I've ever seen. It is that great. So, we go into this one, and I was expecting a more refined plotline of why they wanted Superman there, why they took him hostage, and the general starts showing him this footage, and it's literally like saying, hey, we think you did it just because we want to point and say it was someone that blew up all of our men. And something I liked about that, though, is Clark shows emotion. He empathizes. He shows empathy towards someone else. More character growth, of course. And something about that is one of those things I like about Superman. He has sympathy for others. He's not just thinking about himself. He's thinking about others in everything he does, literally. Including whenever he's saving people. Like, you look back at last episode. He stayed up all night, all day, just to go save people because he could hear them because he knew they were in trouble. So that's a great quality, and that's one of the things I like the most about the plotline is him doing that. But yeah, where it turns around though is whenever the general realizes, oh, this is kind of stupid. What we're doing is we're just trying to point fingers and say, hey, this guy did it because we don't know where he's from. He's different, and oh, he has laser beams just like the other people. And maybe the marks on the ship were similar to his costume and so on. But that's not really the big thing here. Amanda Waller, she goes rogue. She lets Livewire escape along with Dr. Ivo. And in return, all the baddies are out and about. So, if you think about it overall, they have a crazy team of villains at their disposal. And, well, it was a big showdown between Dr. Ivo and Superman. Dr. Ivo, though, he had the upper hand for quite a bit. Clark had no will to fight back. Finally, Lewis was calling his name, and then he made a way to escape. And this is where he meets up Flip, the little kid that does the little newspaper. And, well, we saw how it all turned out. Big final battle. And this final scene, though, in the episode, it had some movie qualities to it. It kind of felt like a ending of one of those blockbuster anime movies. Everyone gets together and cheers on the main character to do it. You can do it type, you know what I'm saying? And they all come together to support Superman. And now we have unity back. No longer is everyone hating on Superman like, all he does is destroy and break. This, I just loved it, okay? It was good. It was an emotional scene, right? And finally, all the power's turned off. And this is where Superman shows his character. He saves. He literally saves. Not only did he save everyone out there, but he tried to save Dr. Ivo. He gains a new power. Thus, he has thermal vision. And the thermal vision was pretty sick. He gets like bluish eyes. And it works literally like you would think. He can see thermal. This is where he locates Dr. Ivo within that big body. Gets him. And he's captured. Great ending. And it ends even better. Lois Lane and Superman, they finally confess their love for each other. I love you. They kiss. Jimmy was happy. Even Jimmy got a hug. He hugged Superman. It was great. Clark is great. Superman is great. Lewis, fantastic. Jimmy's awesome. Either way, man, I wouldn't be upset. Jimmy's a great character overall. And I hope they never change that. We need Jimmy. I would love for Jimmy to get a power or something and be a sidekick in the series. That would be sick if all three of them could be fighting all together. And they are, in a sense. They all need each other. So, with that, I will rate this episode. It is definitely 9. I'm going to say a 9. I'm going to give it a nice 9. And whenever we get to this final episode upcoming, that's whenever I'll give you the final rating on the series, including that very episode. That's the way I want to do it. Anyway, tell me what your guys' thoughts are about Superman thus far, up to this point. And stay safe, guys. Until next time, till next episode, I'm excited. Peace out.